Recently, I've started doing a few things that have really helped me feel better.
I want to share with you the 10 smallest changes that I've made in my life that have led to the greatest impact on my well-being, my health, my relationships, my mental health.
If you want to change your life in some way, big or small, look no further than implementing some small habits.
So, many videos have been made about how to improve your life. You don't have the time to watch them all, so here's the summary. 5 small habits that will change your life forever.
When you hear the phrase change your life, it kind of conjures up images of Rocky doing the motivational montage where he's in a hoodie, running up the stairs, pounding the raw egg smoothie, and transforming himself through sheer tenacity, willpower, and intensity. What's better is sustainability. And if you want to change your life in some way, big or small, look no further than implementing some small habits into your daily routines. Here's 5 of my personal favorites.
Habit number 1 is called one touching, which is that if a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Having too many background tasks can slow you down, so do quick things immediately to clean your hard drive and have more energy. Habit number 2 is breath work, which he says that it calms you down and reduces stress. You can also use it as a form of meditation. Habit 3 is boredom hours. He says that we are constantly exposed to overstimulation from all the content that we consume that really drains our mental energy, saying that all of humans' problems stem from the man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. So, if you force yourself to be bored, it's like a dopamine detox to improve your life. Habit 4 is goal chunking, which is to set smaller goals for big goals, to not be overwhelmed and reduce procrastination. And the last habit is called movement, which is to move throughout the day and avoid sitting. By doing that, you can have great benefits for your physical and mental health. So I think this video was really nice, very simple, and I really like the ideas. I'll give this one 5 stars. 21 tiny habits to improve your life.
That's why I started implementing microscopic habits in the past few years. These never took much time away and don't steal my energy as some other habits do. But above all, they've added to the quality of my life tremendously.
So let's quickly go through all of them. Write 3 things you are grateful for. Refuse once a week, which is about not accepting everything that comes your way. Exercise for a minute when you wake up. Invest in experiences. Organize your home. Throw things away. Manage your money. Stand up every hour. Follow this simple proverb, which is about accepting what happens in your life and focus on the solutions. Ask open-ended questions to increase conversations. Turn off notifications. Prepare your clothes. Watch the news less. Drink more water. Discover one new thing a month. Make your bed. Spend a minute a day with yourself. Ask yourself whether what you are doing is worth it. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it right away. Take care of your posture and read for 15 minutes a day. So this video was simple, but some of the things are kind of common knowledge, I guess. So I'll give this one 3 stars. 5 habits that make you feel incredible.
So I pay special attention to the actions that I do throughout the day and how that affects my mental health. And recently I've started doing a few things that have really helped me feel better, and I live my life with more energy, more enthusiasm towards my work, my personal life, and overall, it just feels better to feel this way.
The first one is morning walks. He starts the day with a walk outside, enjoying the fresh air and avoiding the phone, which can help you feel energized and sets a positive tone for the day. The second habit is about doing things and going places that elevate his mood, suggesting you to incorporate such activities into a regular schedule to break the monotony and cynicism of daily life. The third habit is to pay attention to your appearance by dressing well, maintaining grooming habits, and taking pride on how you present yourself. He says that this contributes to a positive self-image and boosts your confidence. The fourth point is about restoring order, which he says that he keeps a list of the domains in his life that need order. For example, cleanliness, finances, habits, so he regularly checks them to see if he's in the right direction. And the last habit is paying attention to your health, which is to eat well and exercise. So I think there is some value here, but I also think these habits are kind of common sense, right? So I'll give this one 3 stars. 10 small changes that will improve your life.
If you're looking to make huge improvements in your life, it doesn't matter what you do every once in a while. It's what you do every day that makes the difference. And sometimes the simplest nudges in behavior are all it takes to make radical changes in your future. So in this video, I want to share with you the 10 smallest changes that I've made in my life that have led to the greatest impact on my well-being, my health, my relationships, my mental health, as well as my work.
Change number 1 is that if you want to wake up early, you should place your alarm in the opposite end of the bedroom, making it easier not to hit the snooze button. The second change is to always add one personal item to your to-do list, which is about balancing work tasks with personal activities in order to maintain healthy work-life balance. Number 3 is to create a praise folder, which is to store positive feedback from clients or bosses in a designated email folder to boost your confidence when you are questioning your path and having self-doubts. The number 4 is to carry a water bottle with you to stay hydrated and also to curb unnecessary snacking. The number 5 is to never go to bed angry, which is about resolving conflicts with your partner before going to sleep to prevent long-term relationship issues. Number 6 is investing in a high-quality organic food. Number 7 is to limit junk food at home. Number 8 is to keep your phone on silent mode. The number 9 is that he puts his to-do list right next to his phone. So when he wakes up, he's already preparing for the day ahead. And the number 10 is that he takes at least 10 minutes a day to be still and do nothing. This is to encourage you to think about your day and just to wind down and relax. It's interesting because this is the second video we watched that mentions this. So, this video was really nice. I've tested some of his tips and even though they're really simple, I can say that they are powerful. So I'll give this one 5 stars. How to actually fix your life.
There are 5 crucial steps to learn in order to actually make a change in our life. These 5 steps turned me from a regular teenager who procrastinated on anything that was a little bit hard into a disciplined guy that has created his own business from scratch and actually makes money.
The first step is to develop productive habits. In this regard, we have 2 types of habits in our mind, the instant and the delayed gratification. Instant gratification is like scrolling on TikTok. You know it's not doing you any good, but you still do it anyway. But delayed gratification activities feel difficult when you're doing them, but they improve our lives in the long run. So these are the type of habits that we should aim to develop. And he says that the best delayed gratification habits to have are exercise, meditation, and some type of working. Step number 2 is positive influences and knowledge, which is about surrounding yourself with positive influences, also including the content you consume. So the speaker highlights that we are influenced by the top 5 people that we spend the most time with, including online influences. So be careful about that. And the third factor is mental health, which he advises you to spend 2 minutes each morning writing down the things that you are grateful for. The fourth step is the purpose and mission, which is about reflecting about your bigger mission in life beyond material goals. And then the last step is taking action, which he says that if you don't apply this right away, you're going to forget it and they will not be effective. So I think this video was nice. I like the way that he explained his ideas. I'll give this one 4 stars. Change your life, one tiny step at a time.
If you are like most people, there is a gap between the person you are and the person you wish to be. There are little things you think you should do and big things you ought to achieve. From working out regularly, eating healthily, learning a language, working on your novel, reading more, or simply actually doing your hobby instead of browsing Reddit. But change is actually hard, and as with most things in life, understanding why makes things easier.
The first concept here is that your mind is like a jungle. Moving through it, it's hard because it costs energy. But actions create paths that become easier to follow over time. Routines and habits form these paths, eventually turning them into a well-worn highways. The more you do it, the more pronounced the trail becomes. So, over time, bad behaviors can become highways, and it gets hard to change. Then they make a distinction between routines and habits. Routines are a deliberate sequence of actions planned out to achieve specific outcomes, while habits are automatic actions triggered by specific cues. The routines are controlled and planned out, while habits often occur without us noticing, and many times they are powered by instant gratification. So our routines are controlled by a wise planner, while our habits are kinda controlled by a toddler. So the key to start new habits is to combine them both. You need to make it easier for the toddler to start a new behavior, with small steps each time. So you can set triggers, like always working out at the same time, or laying out your workout clothes the night before. You can also try to make the action more enjoyable, like listening to your favorite podcast while you do the difficult task. So I need to say that this video is beyond amazing, and I really encourage you to watch it. I don't know how they were able to explain these concepts in such a simple way. So this is a 5-star for sure. How to unf your life.
Not too long ago, I also had very few friends, about $10 in my bank account, was getting terrible grades, had no job, no purpose, and I had very low self-worth. So I wanted to ask myself, if I had to start from absolute zero and had no friends, no money, I was out of shape, I locked myself in my room all day, and I hated myself, how would I my life? Well, that's the question I wanted to answer, so I tried to simulate exactly everything I would do to get myself out of rock bottom.
First step is to create your own purpose. Write down why you are seeking a different life and who you want to become. Then with that, you can start to visualize the new identity and the person that you want to become. So then you can think what would be necessary to do in order to become that person. And also, what is the smallest step that you can take right now to start moving toward that identity. So he started to write those things down on a whiteboard, everything that he had for goals that day, regardless on how small they were. Then he says that you will mess up sometimes, but you just need to keep your head up and keep going. To overcome the tough times, you can journal the bad thoughts away. Well, so I think this video was okay. Pretty motivational, I think. So I'll give this one 4 stars. So, I should say that those videos about self-improvement, they kind of keep things very basic. I think they're aimed at someone that is in a really bad path. They just need a boost of motivation or some simple tips to improve their lives. So I think these videos didn't have that much impact on me, but they were good to know and fun to watch. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe and give this video a like.